It's a familiar sight. The BU Terriers packing up and heading out for a road trip. But this is a journey that'll be unlike any in the team's long and storied history. The Terriers are playing in the Friendship 4 tournament in Belfast, Northern Ireland, so it's over the pond they go. First stop, Dublin, Ireland, where the team gets to experience some true Irish culture. Because this trip is about a lot more than just hockey.
The plane rides are something else. I mean, you're crammed with the team and you get to know more about guys, stuff like that. Just kind of walking around the city and just kind of getting the feel for their culture and what it's all about is pretty neat to experience with everyone.
It's a week-long excursion for the boys from Boston, so there's plenty of sightseeing on the schedule. In Dublin, that means a group visit to historic Trinity College and its famed Old Library, home to Ireland's greatest cultural treasure and the world's most famous medieval manuscript, the Book of Kells. Day 2, the Terriers are up early and headed to their ultimate destination, Belfast. A lot of travel so far and a lot of fun, but now it's time to get back to work.
It's a big sheet. Obviously get used to the dimensions, especially goalies. Pucks off the windows, pucks off the boards, pucks off the dasher. Let's move our feet and get our legs. It's been a long travel, okay? Guys probably don't feel great out here. Grind through it. Grind through it physically, grind through it mentally. We'll have a high tempo practice probably for the next 45, 50 minutes. Okay, let's go.
The Terriers are prepping for the annual Friendship 4 tournament, which pits 4 U.S. college teams against one another in the home of the Belfast Giants, the only pro hockey team in Ireland or Northern Ireland.
Shot, shot, out of the way.
Unbelievably, or perhaps not, there's a huge Boston University connection with the Giants in this tournament. Steve Porton is the Giants' GM. He's also a BU hockey alum who won a national championship with the Terriers in 1995.
A power play goal for BU.
I was pretty fortunate, I think, as a Canadian guy. You know, I showed up and I was staying with Pete Kachuk and Scott LaChance on my recruiting trip and hanging out with Tony Monte and Sean McEachran. It opened my eyes to how powerful college hockey was, and I think probably the deciding factor was just the first meeting with Jack Parker. I mean, he's the best coach I've ever had, and he was just a great person. I just felt very comfortable making the decision to commit to Boston, and I certainly don't regret it.
And there's fellow BU hockey guy Shane Johnson, who was also a member of that '95 championship team and went on to pro success with the Giants, even having his number retired in 2010.
Where I came from up in Canada, I didn't know much about Boston University. Met the guys that I played hockey with, a lot of great hockey players. I just look back with tons of fond memories of playing at Boston University and seeing some of the fans that are over on this trip. It's amazing. They remember you and they remember certain plays that happened and things like that, so it's fantastic.
Kind of surreal, actually, seeing the BU uniforms and Belfast ice and seeing a lot of familiar faces. It's a huge weekend for me, and I think for Belfast in general to have BU here.
You on three, 1, 2, 3, yeah.
One of the core principles of BU hockey is giving back to the community. And even if they're on a different continent, that doesn't change.
When we walked around the corner, the kids started screaming and we were kind of shocked for a second. It was like, oh my God, they're this excited about a hockey team coming into their school. And then the step dancing, they made it look so easy, the little girls. It was pretty cool to see. It definitely is unique to their culture.
Today, the guys are visiting St. Patrick's Primary School, where they learned all about the local culture, had some fun, and helped create a whole bunch of new BU hockey fans.
They're smooth. You guys are smooth with it. Give me some pounds. Love that. How long have you been playing? 5 years. What about you guys? 2?
We knew the Belfast Giants were a big team here, but just to see the reaction of the kids when we showed them some skills with some hockey sticks and some balls.
So we're gonna be standing off to the side, and we're just gonna go back and forth. We're gonna come out, we're gonna get a pass from the opposite side. You gotta shoot and score. He's bad, so you should score. Oh, hard shot, hard shot. Oh!
It's the holiday season in Belfast, Northern Ireland. The Terriers of Boston University are here for the annual Friendship 4 College Tournament. It's obviously a big deal for BU and all the other teams to play in this prestigious tournament. It's also important to the city.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Deirdre, and I'm the Mayor of Belfast, and we're delighted to have everyone attend here tonight. It's great to see so many in our beautiful City Hall. This is the 4th year of the Friendship 4 competition, and this is part of our great sister city relationship that we have with Boston. And again, I just want to extend a warm Céad Míle Fáilte, which is Irish and translates into English as 100,000 welcomes. We're really grateful that you've actually travelled to Belfast. And the last thing for me to say is just it's now over to you, the teams, to get out onto the ice and just make it the best competition. Gor míle maith, thank you.
Let's face it, the chance to travel to Ireland in Northern Ireland with your college hockey team is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Ties in the tree, ties in the tree.
So, along with preparing for the tournament, the team is also taking advantage of everything that Northern Ireland has to offer, starting with the wildly popular Game of Thrones tour.
It's been quite the experience so far. The tour we did on Wednesday up north there, the coast and stuff like that was pretty cool to see. You know, at the same time we've been preparing for 2 games this weekend. You know, it's been a lot of fun throughout the week.
Look at these, like why are they black? Oh, that got me. I couldn't see it.
One of the best things about traveling to new places is the chance to learn all kinds of new and interesting things. Like, did you know the Titanic was built in Belfast? Well, it was. and the Terriers found out firsthand at the spectacular Titanic Museum.
Everyone knows about the Titanic. I've seen the movie. To actually go through the museum, see some of the stuff that was on the actual Titanic and kind of get the full story, that was pretty cool. And then we had a pretty nice dinner there as well. So pretty fun experience that they had for us.
This is nice, dude. That must have been crazy, huh?
The Friendship 4 tournament is held over Thanksgiving break. But even though the teams are away from home for the holiday, there's still a Thanksgiving dinner and definitely a lot to be thankful for.
We're going to sing a little selection of Irish songs, and I want everybody to clap your hands.
It's been an amazing trip so far, and the Terriers have been treated like royalty. But now, the sightseeing is over. It's time to play some hockey. The BU Terriers are in Belfast, Northern Ireland to play in the Friendship 4 tournament. It's the only college hockey tournament in all of Europe, but its roots are very definitely in Boston, Massachusetts.
I think the seed was planted in 2010 when the Bruins came over to play the Giants. On that trip, Marty Walsh, who wasn't the mayor at the time, was over here. When he became mayor, they formed that sister city relationship with Boston and Belfast. I was aware of the bean pot, and I had mentioned it in a meeting with our CEO, and we flew over to Boston and we pitched the idea. There was an appetite. You know, Steve Hagwell and Joe Britannia said that this could be game on.
Starting in 2015, it was indeed game on. Now, 4 top U.S. college teams travel to Belfast each fall to play for the Belpot Trophy. The tournament has become a huge success.
As the years go on with this tournament, we're starting to get requests from schools. Are you doing that tournament again? We want to be a part of it. It does continually to evolve.
For us, this is something that we certainly enjoy working on, and we want this to continue to grow for many, many more years to come.
We knew this week was coming, and we knew it would be a fun week to learn everything about their culture, but now it's come time to get work done. I know we're prepared, and it's up to us to go out there and prove to everyone that we can take it home.
It's all focused now, it's all business here, and you know, we got 2 games and we didn't come out here to lose them either, so you know, these are 2 big wins on the line for us, and you know, that's what we're trying to do.
Welcome to Belfast, Northern Ireland, the Friendship 4 2018 edition, coming to you live from the SSC Arena in Belfast.
I like our mentality going in. We got a couple guys dinged up in practice and they're ready to go. Okay, really excited to see how we perform on this stage. Bobo, your line's gonna start. Chad, Crotty, we're gonna start. Jake's gonna be in the net. Let's start fast and have fun competing with each other. Let's get that first 20 minutes, okay?
1, 2, 3,
Pitter patter, let's get at her. Game number 2 underway.
Hi!
Pendelik, the product of the Czech Republic, and there's the opening salvo. Power play goal.
Go here.
Ferentz, Bobo, Carpenter, and Faber, both with chances now walking out front. Oh, baby, back in the net. Curry tucks it home.
Move it in. Hey, we're in a hockey game. This game is up for grabs, okay? We've got 40 minutes. Let's just get the next 20 minutes and be in here with a lead. Some guys are going to have to play better. You're going to have to play better. Play within yourself, play smart. Let's keep it simple, okay? Let's get the next 20 minutes.
Second period action ahead from Northern Ireland. The Yukon Huskies with a 2-1 lead over the BU Terriers. So we'll see if they come out here with a little bit more fire in the belly, and they do. Cockerell couldn't lift it up and over the pad of Huska.
Look at his foot. He's fine.
Here's Harper. Patrick Harper swings out to the left. Harper tries to cut around, and it's tapped in. Magnificent net drive, and it's finished off by Cockerell.
Woo! Oh, wait, boys. Good job. Hi. Joel, hey. Hey, we gotta build off this line, hey?
Stay out, get out!
Nice save.
As the clock ticks down, the temperature of this game heats way up. Now, 20 minutes of intense physical hockey remain to determine which team moves on to play for the coveted Bell Pot Trophy. Stay with us. It's round one of the Friendship 4 tournament in Belfast, Northern Ireland. With a trip to the finals on the line, the BU Terriers are locked in a 2-2 tie as they prep for what will be a decisive third period.
If things get busy, we get stuck out there for a long extended shift, punt the puck. We have a timeout, okay? We can reset if we have to. This game's ours. Keep pushing. 30 seconds for the rest of the game, each shift. Don't get caught out there because you're chasing offense, all right? Win the third, win the game. Let's go.
2-2 scoreline heading into period number 3. Shots on goal, Huskies 25, Terriers 23.
Oh, rim! Oh! Nice save, Otter.
Back to the point. Blixt, who's been so impressive. Blixt takes a shoulder from Gatcombe, but it'll allow Monty to come around and top it in. Yeah! Ty Amante with the celebration. Big goal, Terriers.
Hey, Gator! Atta baby!
Terriers with a 3-2 lead, looking to punch their ticket through to the 2018 Bell Pot Final against the Dutchmen. 10 seconds remaining. Favreau stays with it. 1 second remaining. The Terriers are through to the Bell Pot Final.
Good job, Oz. Way to go. Good game, boys. Good win.
Good luck. That's the taste of playoff hockey right there. It's going to be a battle, ups and downs. We're going to come from behind. Proud of all you guys for how we stuck to it and played the game. That's a hard game. It's one of the best we've played this year. Tomorrow's not going to be any different, so let's get prepared right now. Enjoy it.
The hard hat boys. Great win. A lot of guys deserve this. Kid was playing on one knee, giving up his body the whole game. Alright, boys, good win. One more tomorrow, and I don't know about you, but I'll have something to celebrate.
A tremendous win for the Terriers. Less than 24 hours later, it's BU versus Union for a chance to ring the bell as champion of the 2018 Friendship 4.
Welcome to Belfast, Northern Ireland, the Bell Pot Final. Who will ring the championship bell? Boston University, ready to go. Pitter patter, let's get out of the 2018 Grand Final is underway. Harper had an assist yesterday. Harper to the backhand off the post. Still scoreless here though. Here's Campbell. Campbell leaves it for Rinaldi. Rinaldi tries to punch that through. Rinaldi follows it up and it's bobbled in front. And we've got our opening goal of the final. 1-0 Dutchman.
Use the glass and we're out, boys. That's all it is. We gotta keep it simple.
Bobo Carpenter putting in the hard yards in front. Faber with the shot. I think Bobo Carpenter got a piece of that, and then Carpenter looking for the rebound.
Good save, boss. Good save.
Amante to Curry. Amonte trying to battle past Campbell. Excellent compete level from Amonte. Here's Ference. Ference for Fabro. Fabro with a shot right on. Scooping up the rebound. Amonte! Yeah! Celebration is 1-1. We'll head into the dressing rooms with a 1-1 deadlock. Magnificent opening 20 minutes of hockey from the Bell Pot final.
In the second period, Union scores early to take a 2-1 lead. As the game heads into the final frame, it's gut check time for the men from BU.
Guys, this game's ours. It's up for grabs. We had a ton of chances. Let's make the third period the best period of the weekend and go home with a trophy. Let's go.
Buckle up in this 2018 Bell Pot final. Sapinski will dig in against Bobo Carpenter. Into the corner, Farabee tracks it down, out front for Cockrell. Cockrell tries the wraparound. Bobo Carpenter, the shot didn't get through. It was blocked in front. Panic stations now. Here's Carpenter. Carpenter didn't squeak over the line. 40 seconds remaining. Farabee with a shot deflected in front. Bauer's got a piece of that, and somehow Hansen kept it out. Rinaldi desperately trying to get the puck out of the Dutchman's zone. They keep it in though. The Terriers still have life. Farabee with the shot. It's right there, and Amonte can't tuck it home. Are you kidding me?
BU leaves it all out on the ice, but in the end, they come up just a little short.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, guys.
Certainly a journey to remember. But now the page turns. It's on to the second half of the season for BU, where the best is yet to come. And we'll have it all right here on BU Terriers Unleashed.